with InkandInspirations.com, and welcome to week 12 of our 12 weeks of Halloween. And goodness gracious, I can't believe we're already on week 12. So I wanted to share this easy little box that you could create to hold some treats. So I'm starting with a piece of Tangelo Twist cardstock, cut at 3 by 8.5. And then I put it into my trimmer and I scored it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then I turned it and scored at 1. And now we're going to do some trimming and cutting up on the score lines up to that 1-inch score going across. Okay, we're going to cut off this little rectangle here, and then we're going to assemble. I'm going to go ahead and use tearing tape. I'm trying to think. Yes, that's right. Tearing tape to hold it in case I fill it with lots of candy. I want it to stay together. And so we're just going to fold it around and match the edges. Just like that. And I'm having serious trouble here. Okay, so now for the bottom. This is where the seam is, so this is the back. So I'm going to fold in the two sides, and then these two are both going to have some tearing tape on them as well. Now to make this a little more jazzed up, you could of course stamp or sponge the edges of the box and stamp little Halloween spiders, or spider web would be cute. But I'm just going to leave mine plain and keep this really simple because I wanted something you could put together fairly quickly. Okay, you see I'm just folding these down now. Turn it over and press, and there's our little box. So now I have about 9 inches of Tangelo Twist ribbon. And you could take any ribbon, and you could even do this with a strip of 1-inch or 1/2 inch cardstock. So I'm going to call this the back. And I'm going to use glue dots to hold that on. You could also use the tearing tape, but I wanted to just go ahead and get this assembled for you so you can see the finished project. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap it around, and it'll overlap a bit, and you can trim it if it's a little too long. I like to have too much rather than too little. Okay, and just overlap right there. Okay, so now I have this last little piece of my Happy Hauntings Designer Series paper. I mean, this is it. And I'm taking a decorative label punch. I'm going to slip that in there. It barely fits, and I'm going to punch that decorative label. And then I have pre-stamped already this little trick or treat from this set that I love. You can tell I love it because I've used it quite a bit. A little something. I stamped it in the black archival ink, and then I used the little spiders that are in this set, and I stamped off, and so the ink wouldn't be too dark, and stamped the little spiders over the sentiment. So now I'm going to take my Tangelo Twist marker and just color these little pumpkins. Quick and easy, just to give it a little bit of color. And then I'm going to attach it to the decorative label. Okay, and then I think I'm going to use a dimensional. Pop that up on the back and put that on the front of our box. Super cute. And then I just did some really thin strips of basic black cardstock. Wrinkle it up, and you can use that as a filler on top of your treats. Okay, I will be back with one last alternative project for fall from these Happy Halloween projects for 2015. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.